hold up the speaker.
That's fine.
I'm actually really excited for the speaker.
I'll bring it to you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, you good? Are you gonna need help to set it up and use it?
But I'll come.
Okay. Great. Oh, good. Okay. Wow, that was exciting. Almost felt like I had it, but I don't need another telescope. Good. Thank you, Julie. She's going to be at ANZA. Julie, you're going to be at ANZA? Yeah, okay. That should be quite an exciting thing. All right. So we'll move on to the next thing, which is our speaker.
Yeah, so let me also congratulate Julie for winning this raffle. And we wish we knew more about her. But yeah, so I don't know if she's a beginner or she already has some experience, but I'm sure that she will put the telescope to very good use. Okay, so let's go and get to know our speaker at this meeting. Our speaker at this meeting is a PhD candidate in Earth and Planetary Science at the University of California, Santa Cruz. She has had an impactful work in STEM education and outreach that has earned her numerous accolades, including 24 Under 24 Award from the Mars Generation and recognition from the International Astronomical Union with an asteroid named in her honor. Her research focuses on the formation of asteroids, comets, and meteorites, and she recently discovered the main belt asteroid 2020 SS13. As an ambassador for Celestron, she continues to inspire and educate future generations in astronomy. Please join me in welcoming Pranvera Hyseni. Pran.
Thank you, Reza, and I'm assuming everybody can hear me all right. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for having me here. I enjoyed your meeting. Sorry, I was eating throughout the meeting. I just got back from campus and haven't had anything to eat all day. So I am very happy to be here and speak to your group tonight. I am also going to share my screen here. Give me a second. And I'm happy that I can actually see the audience there. So you can see my screen and
yes,
and it's in full view. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Reza, for inviting me to be part of this. I remember when I received your invitation, it was early this year, and I was like, oh, at that time I was preparing for a very big event. And then I was like, oh, by November, things are going to be a lot differently, and I'm going to have a lot more to talk about. And here we go. So today I will be talking about a journey that I've been focused for the last decade and how we build the first astronomy observatory in our country, in Kosovo. So my name is Pran, and Reza gave a brief about my bio. I am a third-year PhD student at UC Santa Cruz. So what I do here is I specialize in understanding the composition of minor planets, particularly hydrated asteroids in the main belt. We try to use spectroscopy and telescopes in Hawaii to look in different regions in the infrared, to look for absorption bands and understand the surface composition. And in the meantime, we also do the same using FTIR spectroscopy or electron microprobes in the lab. And we compare the two, trying to understand how these asteroids formed and constrain these processes that occurred in these objects. And it's really fun. I really enjoy doing what I do. I always was fascinated with asteroids in particular, and I found myself doing what I love. So I enjoy waking up every day, going to campus and doing it over and over again. But today I will not be talking about asteroids or meteorites. I'm actually going to talk about some of the work I have occurred in Kosovo. I am an international student here in the United States. I have lived here in California or in the United States for 4 years now. I was born and grew up in the Republic of Kosovo. I am showing this map because sometimes people have a hard time knowing where Kosovo is, especially the younger generation. They think it's somewhere in Russia or so I always put a map, and it's a very tiny country in Eastern Europe, in the Balkans. It was part of former Yugoslavia. We split from former Yugoslavia in the late 90s, which was a terrible war. And Luckily, it ended quick thanks to the United States and NATO, and now we are in an independent country since 2008, and we're definitely thriving in a lot of fields, trying to make our country better and better every day. So I grew up in this country. This is my home. This is where my family still lives. I mean, we have a better home next to this one, but this is my life. I grew up in a farmland in the country. I was away from city. I was here my entire life. My grandfather and then his grandfather